Hello, this is Z Online. Today I am joined with Lady H and Diddy.
Hi.
Hi. They say hi. And today we are going to try a new game we built. Now you've have seen a lot of this stuff. You've got the Connect 4. You got my the parkour, but this one is this build here. Now this you probably might be able to recognize the layout. This is Cluedo. The actual board game Cluedo. Now this is basically exactly like Cluedo, with the only exception is the movement. Instead of doing the moves, we're just going to pick a room and do it. If you don't know what Cluedo is, look, there goes broadcast. Plug in an advert. That's fine. You can have an advert. If you don't know what Cluedo is, Dr. X is being killed, and you've got 6 suspects, 6 weapons, and 9 rooms, and you've got to. No, it's Dr. Black, apparently.
Is it?
Yes, apparently it's Dr. Black.
You still got him on.
What did I say?
Dr. X.
Dr. X, did I? Okay, fine.
Professor Xavier.
Yes, Charles Xavier is dead. How many times is he gonna die? Seriously? Right. Okay, fair enough. Right, as I said, basically, dude is dead. You gotta figure out who did it, with what weapon, in what room. To do that, you get a certain amount of items each, and one of each item, one room, one weapon, one suspect is put in a special box. Now, how do we do that in here? Firstly, we've got the rules here. I won't read through all the rules with you because there's 16 pages. If you want to slow this down frame by frame to read them, you can, but I haven't got the patience to stand there and read it all to you now. Did that go back in? Yeah, it went back in. Okay, so we'll go inside. I won't show you around the building because you're going to see it as we go along. So we got Lady H here. Where's Diddy? Oh, Diddy! Are you inside? Oh, there he is, hiding there. Okay, so first things first, you have to select which character you want to play. So who are we going to be? I'm going to go with Reverend Green.
I'm Scarlet.
Okay, so hit your switch down for the characters you're playing. I tried to do mine, but Lady H, you got in the way. Right, so we got 3 characters down. Okay, and then you can see the Diddy Man has done most of the decoration. Now you'll find in here, you've got the suspects, and you've got the weapons. The idea is, when you make what's the word? Suspicion. When you do a suspicion, you go to the room you wanna use, and you put the suspect from that up into the frame. You put the weapon up there. If the next person in line, clockwise, has one of them, they throw the item to you so you can see, and then you throw it back to them. You then make notes, which these notes will be made out of the game, so you won't see them. If say right order-wise, say me, Lady H, Diddy. How's that? Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I do one and Lady H hasn't got it, but Diddy has got one, he shows me. If neither of them have got it, then that's fine. We just carry on. So we've selected our character. Just remember who you are. Right, so I was Green. I was Reverend Green. So through here and into the storeroom. Now in here, all of the suspects' weapons and rooms are in these. Now they're not in there. They've already dropped down into the mechanism. Now when we push this button, you can push the button if you want. Go on. That sets the system on going. What it'll do is it will take one of each and stick it in the answer box, and all the rest it will shoot around underneath us, and it will put them into well, it'll split them in between the active players. Now we've selected the active players out there, so now it'll be splitting them into 3 piles, and when it's done, this light will shine up. So that means we can then go to our start spots and pick up our items.
I'm trying to find my start spots.
So while waiting for that, I'm going to move all my inventory items up. So I've got the items. Well, how much space have you got? No, it's not.
2.
You got 2 spare. Oh, dude.
It's okay, I'll craft the chest quickly.
Yeah, yeah. Dude. Come in with a full inventory. You're not going to get very far. Okay, so as I said, basically, the rooms are exactly out of the original board game. Even down to the pattern on the floor outside are squares, just like the squared for each sort of move space. So this is pretty much exactly like the board game. I did do a little dice roll system by there before, but I decided not to bother. Now you see it's the last roof, so people can come and monitor.
Find Scarlet's place. Where's Scarlet?
Scarlet, I think, is just right of the hallway. Yeah, people can go up there and watch us from above if they want to. Now this is taking a bit longer than I remember. Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
Broken as it. Is the light broken?
No, there it is. There it is. Just when we think it was breaking, it just came up. Yeah, it only goes on for a little while, so the system is ready.
Okay, please.
Right, so here's Scarlet, right of the hallway, like I said, Lady H.
Hallway?
Go over here. Right to the hallway.
Oh, down there.
Yes, right to the hallway. There's the hallway. That's right. So you'll find when you go to your start space, Plum, I think is.
So I need to take all those out of there. Yeah?
Yes. When you go to your start space, this is white. You got 6, did you, man?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to note them down.
Right. So I will sort of skip between. Now, when you go to the start space, you'll find a shulker box, and this has got each item in that you need. Now, obviously, these are the clue cards, so to speak. So what I'm going to do, put that back down. Put that back. Actually, leave it up there. Yeah, you need to check each one. So you can see they're named room, weapon, or suspect, but you can't see what's in it until you read the book. Now you can see what one I've got there. Obviously I'm not going to say it out loud because the others are sitting there. So I'm going to skip to my notes. What was that? Yes. I'm going to skip to my notes and make a note of what I've got. So obviously this is the little bit of slow bit now. Yes, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one.
Right.
I got that one. That was mine. That was mine.
It's all mine.
That one.
Okay.
And that one. So I checked off all 6 of mine. So I know what I've got anyway.
So we all got 6.
So we've all got 6, which shows that the system is working right.
But if there were 2 players, it'd still be even, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, yes. Sometimes it won't be perfectly even. One will have more than some others. But in my original testing, the system was dropping 2 at each point at a time, which messed it up. But when I finally built it properly, when I finished building the system, I thought I'd build it anyway, and it works fine. Right. Yes, all interior. Well, I had to tweak it a bit. Right. Okay. So now, obviously, you look at your list and you decide which room you want to go to, who you want to accuse, and with what weapons. So, am I going to go first then?
Yeah, you said you're first.
Yeah, me, Lady H, then Diddy. So Diddy goes last. Oh, poor Diddy. Right, so what we do is say I'm going to go to the library.
Oh, I'm right.
So let's head to the library. Now it's all signed up there. So here's the library. So let's go into the library.
I gotta find the library.
And then, while you're finding, I'm going to go with take that one and take
Conservatory.
that one. So, oh no, it needs to go in there, doesn't it? So it's like that. So, library. Suspect is Reverend Green, and weapon is dagger. So now, Lady H will check hers and see if she's got either of them. If she has, she'll throw me
Green,
her one,
ivory, and dagger.
and I will check it off and then
No.
throw it back. No, she hasn't. So Diddy will now check his ones off, and if he's got one, he'll throw it to me. I'll check it and give it back. Diddy, watch where you throw it though, because you don't want your mum to pick it up by accident. I gotta remember what he did.
Green, library, and dagger.
Yes.
Say? No.
You haven't got him either.
No. So either you have all three of them, or at least one, at least.
Right, okay.
Yeah, 2 minutes after. I've
So-
filled my inventory right up, so I can't pick any else. Oh, I need space to
You
pick
need
up,
space,
don't I?
yeah. So what you do then is you take these back out and you put them back in the correct box. The order doesn't matter too much, except it's nice to be able to, I don't know, have them in the same order in each box. Okay, that's my go over. So, Lady H, your turn.
My turn.
Well, I'm making notes. Notes are very important in this game.
Yes, notes are very important.
I'll just go get the picture. Make notes.
We will go next door.
To the billiard
So,
room with the nice.
You say next door. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I close the doors after me. Okay, so let's go. I close it down. So we go to the billiard room. So you can see a nice big pool table.
Yep, I'm approaching to this door.
So let's close the door.
I didn't bring any food with me.
So we're going into the billiard room. That's a good point. Let me.
Okay, there's some
Have a
cake-
little munch.
There's some cake in the
Did he?
other room. Oh, thank you. There's some cake in the dining room. I can take over.
It's okay. Right. Okay. So with billiard room with the rope and Miss Scarlet. So Miss.
I'm next.
Right. So yes, you're next. So billiard room, Miss Scarlet,
Here we go.
and
Over here.
rope.
You ready? Here's one.
So Diddy's got one. Right, okay, so Diddy's got one of them, so he throws it to Lady H, she checks it and then throws it back. Diddy, you got that back?
Yep.
Okay, now Lady H just needs to take them out of the sign while Diddy figures out where he wants to go.
Because I'm probably going to get hungry again soon, I choose the dining room.
Okay,
What's that?
lead the way.
That goes that way.
Yeah, dining room. Follow me. I'll lead the way.
Right, you go on in. Lady H is just gonna put the items back and then catch us up. So, dining room. Is a zombie. Why is
Where are we
It's a
going?
zombie!
I
think I know who did it. It was the zombie.
the zombie dining room?
It's the zombie in the dining room with the zombie doors.
Where is the dining room?
Ah,
The conservatory,
die, zombie.
the ballroom.
Why is right? There's obviously a blank spot, a bit of a dark spot in here.
Watch out for creepers.
Oh yeah, there better not be any creepers in here.
I threw away my weapon.
Right, Lady H, where are you?
Anyway, I'll
Trying
set
to
up
find
here.
the dining room.
Right, did he figure out your thingy?
Yeah,
Well,
close the door, please, so creeper doesn't sneak up on me.
yep, I've just gone the wrong way.
There you go. Closing that.
Lady H, where you gone?
I'm in the dining room.
Oh, you're in the dining room now. I went to try and find you, but I ended up going the wrong way. Right then, so let's see. So Diddy. So it's dining room, and let's see what else is going to be. Reverend Green.
With the spanner in the dining room.
Reverend Green with the spanner in the dining room. So let's have a look. So dining room, and it's on me first. Reverend
Yeah.
Green,
I'm over it. Gonna stand over by the boxes.
dining room, Reverend Green with the spanner.
Was it?
Dining room,
Yeah.
Reverend Green, and the spanner. No. But has Lady H got one?
Which one is?
So Lady H has got one. So Lady H is going to throw it to Diddy, And Diddy will check. I will stay back out of the way. Now, while he's doing that, you can see
No, I was checking which one it was.
cup of tea on the table, cake and some popcorn. So Diddy's seen that. Right. Okay, so if we're done, it's back to me, I believe.
Where are you?
What do you mean, where am I? I'm still here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm standing on the table currently.
I'm going to try and follow you so I can keep
Why
up
am I
with
on the
you.
table? Get off the table. Right. Okay, so where do I want to go? Let's see. I am going to go... You know what? I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to stay in here. Dining room. And I am going to go...
Changing room. Ooh, how mysterious.
Let's see. I am going to go with... Ooh, turned them.
Oh, I might have accidentally taken. What, they turned?
Yeah, they stay turned. It's the frame that turns. It's the sort of frame thingy that turns. The only way to reset it when you don't know how far is by taking the frame down. Okay, so I'm gonna go Mrs. Peacock with the dagger in the dining room.
Okay. Check this is the right one. No, it's not. Where is it?
I just moved this side. Right, I'm back over here. Over here, woman! Right, so it's this one. Right. Okay, that's fine. So I will chuck that back at you. And I will make my notes. And then, while Lady H decides which room, I will clear these. So, put suspect back in, put weapon back in. Now, once you know the answer, you go to the storeroom and make your final accusation. Right, okay, Diddy man, get off the cake.
I'm not. I'm
You were-
standing on the noodles.
No,
like
you
that.
were standing on the cake. Don't expect me to eat some of that, any of that.
Why?
But you would.
One feet. They're very nutritious.
Their feet. That's all there is to it, their feet. Right, where's Lady H going? Lady H going into the hallway.
Ah, the hallway.
The hallway.
Dragon Games, the lovely Pinkins. Maybe Professor X, Charles, is a very cultured man with all these lovely paintings.
Yes, but no wonder he died. He's got Donkey Kong
painting.
on his wall.
Yeah.
And some really freaky looking pig thing.
What is that?
I have no
weird.
idea.
Like, that's freakier than the skull.
Yes. But there we go.
With her over here. It's like
Yes. So let's have a look. We're in the hallway. We've got Professor Plum with the revolver. So Diddy is on you. Professor Plum in the hallway with the revolver. So hallway, Professor Plum, and revolver.
There you go.
Oh, Diddy has one. The DiddyDragon has one of them. So, okay. Okay, so then Diddy now needs to make her. I'm sorry, Diddy. You may have a hair of a girl, but still, Diddy needs to make up his mind where he's going. Well, Lady H resets them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, don't forget that. Never forget that. So obviously he's standing there looking at the door like, oh, how does this work? But he's actually looking at his notes. To the study! To the Batcave!
That's not how it goes.
No. Close enough. Right, okay, in the study.
Where is the study?
Peekaboo, over here. This way. You'll learn. Right, okay, so we got in the study, twas the dagger and Colonel Mustard. So, Colonel Mustard with the dagger in the study. So, Colonel...
You're first.
Yep, I'm first. So, Colonel Mustard with the dagger in the study. So, I do have one of these. Let me just check. Oh, yep, it's that one. So, Diddy over here, so Lady H can't pick it up.
I'll go to the door so I'm out of the way.
Got that? Right, I got that back. Make sure I got the right one back. It would help. Okay, so Diddy can reset that, and I will then choose where I want to go. So, let's see. Let's go for... don't worry about saying it. Just... Well, just... what are you doing?
I just placed the dagger. Oh, it's called purple wall again.
Is it now?
Yes. I accidentally
Right,
placed
stick it in there and remind me later and I'll correct that. Do not place...
Do not place the terracotta because I'm going to need to pick it up.
Do not place anything.
Oops.
Right, Diddy, sort yourself out and come to the lounge.
The lounge?
The
I
lounge.
like the fireplace.
Yes, look at that. I haven't even checked that. We did a mod rec to get the fireplace lit.
Oh, that looks
But I hadn't even checked.
Awesome.
That looks good.
I'm so proud of this fireplace.
That looks good.
I'm proud of this and of the thing in the ballroom.
Right then, so we want suspect and weapon, which weapon? There we go. So we're going to go for in the lounge, Mrs. White with the candlestick. Oh, do not let them drop into the fire. Whatever you do when you. I gotta pick them off. It's
okay, the bars should hopefully stop them from going into the
Yeah, we'll see. Right. So, lounge, Mrs. White, candlestick. Don't worry, I'll duplicate them.
White and candlestick. No, sorry.
Nope. Diddy. Lounge, white, candlestick. Lounge,
Well, I'm going
white,
to look at
candlestick.
where I can go.
Yep, you carry on.
Because it's going to take me half a year to find where I'm going, where it is.
Nope.
You haven't, did you?
No.
Okay.
Let's go here.
Right, so let me make my notes. Right, okay, so let me remove these. Put the weapon back. Put the suspect back. Oh, hey, Lady H.
Oh, are we staying in the lounge?
I think we are. You want me to take it first so you can, well, put the ones back first. Right, okay, so in the lounge with Miss Scarlet.
She wants to clear her name, that's why it is. She's trying to clear her name. Oh, she just stopped. With the rope.
So in the lounge, Miss Scarlet with the rope. So let's have a look. Lounge.
Grant, it's on you first.
Miss Scarlet and rope.
Nope. Don't have anything.
Right. No, that one. Oop, no, well, that was completely wrong. Right, there we go. You can have a look at that one.
Yep.
Thank you. So that's that one sorted. So if you can strip them out, Diddy man, do you know where you're going?
Not quite yet, I don't.
Right, let's see.
Because I want to show off another of my. Let's go to the ballroom. Get to show off another of my creations as well. It's going to be close.
Show off all your creations.
Is this the ballroom? Yeah. Here we go. I mean, you helped with this. We have the
Yes. Lady H, doors by you. Doors, no, door, over here. Doors here. Right. There. You know this big wooden thing that opens? Right, this way. Let's go. Look. Diddy's even left the door open for you so you can't get that confused. So you open the other one. Right. Okay, stop playing the piano. The piano with the dragon head, the dragon eyes. The dragon eyes are looking at the notes to make sure they're right. But the dragon keys is my idea. And I reckon that looks cool. Okay, so what we got? We're in the ballroom. We've got the candlestick. And we've got... What we got? Lady H, give me room, please. Right, Colonel Mustard with the candlestick in the ballroom. So, Colonel Mustard, candlestick, and ballroom. And yep, I'm first, so let's have a look at this one. It's a book, or it's a game card. I know, very. So that's good. Yeah. Well, that's his job, but okay. Right. Let me see where we're going to go next. I think we're gonna go to. I'm hungry. Yes, just put them in the shulkers rather than on the shulkers, and that will help. Right, kitchen.
The kitchen. When you said I'm hungry, I thought you were going to the dining room, but no.
No. I'm gonna go to the kitchen, and I am going to say, let's have go for in the Mrs. Peacock with the dagger in the kitchen. So Mrs. Peacock.
Nope.
Dagger in kitchen. Nope. Diddy man? Diddy man? You awake?
Yeah.
Mrs. Peacock, dagger in kitchen.
Dagger, kitchen, peacock. Nope.
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 Okay. No problem. Lady H, you go.
Where's the study?
And I better take these down.
Which way to the study, Brand?
The study is in this direction. Follow me.
Right, I put them back, so let's close these doors and head to the study.
Yeah, it's the study. This is
See, when you've spent ages building this, you get used to them.
What was the purple wall? It's the missing one out.
Yeah.
Not the spanner, revolver, or lead pipe or candlestick.
Yes.
The dagger.
Did that.
The dagger. The purple wall with the dagger. Just remember that.
Did you mess one of the others up?
No. All the others are fine. The purple wall was the only one.
Colonel Mustard in the study with the purple wool.
Correct. No, it's alright.
Right. So study. So Mrs. Peacock with the, and please don't say purple wool. Never place the items. So Mrs. Peacock with the spanner in the study. So let's have a look. Mrs. Peacock, spanner, and study.
Who's first?
You, Diddy. Oh, Lady H, I think he's got one for you.
Here you go.
Diddy, ever think about where you want to go?
Yes.
Well, and Lady H can reset them when you're ready.
Let's go to the billiard room.
Billiard room, right, no problem. Lady H, that's just 2 rooms over on this side. If you can figure out where the doorway is.
Mrs. Peacock in the billiard room with the candlestick.
Right, and it's on me to do. So,
if Mum was murdered, it would be
Mrs. Peacock.
Door. It would be the
Yeah.
door would be rolling.
So, Mrs. Peacock, candlestick, billiard room. So, let's have a look.
Right.
Billiard room, Mrs. Peacock, and candlestick, you said, yep?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's go with
I'm up here on the pool table.
So that's good thing with the names. I can scroll through and stop at the right ones and then just check them. Right, have a look at that one. Happy?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, reset. And let's have a look. Where do I want to go? Let's wait for the Diddy man while I figure it out. Close the door after you. Okay, I'm going to go in the storeroom.
What?
I'm going to go into the storeroom.
Oh.
And I am going to say, let's go. Now at this point, I grab, because I think I figured it out. So this point, I grab the items, all three, the suspect, the room, and the weapon. I stick them all.
I'm thinking now what I think it's going to be.
I stick them all in here. So Reverend Green in the kitchen with the candlestick. So that's what I reckon. Now these guys can make a note of that. While they're making a note, I get to go in here, take the three, and check them. If one of them is wrong, then I
Where
lose.
did you say it was kitchen?
Well, it's on the board. Look, Reverend Green, kitchen, candlestick. So, number 1, good. Number 2, good. Oh yes! Watch my screen. Kitchen, Reverend Green, and candlestick. Oh
I
yes!
managed to figure out in the
yes.
second room I figured out it was Reverend Green after the
So,
second room.
after the first room, I figured out it was Reverend Green as well.
Wow.
I know.
So quick.
Just
Because
luck.
neither of us had Reverend Green.
It's just luck. Okay, so
That's why I asked Reverend
okay,
Green second.
so that's all good. So now what you do, and I'll sort this out. Basically, get everyone's items. We need to put them. These need to go back.
Amnesia.
These need to go back in these boxes.
For some reason I thought Mum
So
had missed
Reverend Green in
it.
there, and kitchen in there, and candlestick in there. And now the books, we should have all the books on us now because I've got the winning
I
ones.
just put 2 in the.
So now you put them back. So that's a suspect one. So suspect goes in there. Suspect. And that's a suspect. Weapons. Now
Had 2 rooms, 2 suspects,
it's
and 2
I
weapons.
put it so
important.
all my rooms were together, all my weapons together, and all my suspects together.
Yeah, that's a good
I
idea.
had 3 rooms, 2 weapons, 1 suspect.
So
I had 2 of each.
it's important, obviously, here to make sure they go in the right box, because otherwise it could mess everything up. So that's all reset for the next game now. All I've got to do is rename that one item that Diddy Man messed up. So that's not bad. It's not a bad game. Sometimes it can go on for a lot longer. Sometimes it's a bit shorter. Mad Max Man is asking, can you play the Splash game? Yes, he can. Yes. Give me. Oops.
Hit or smash.
I turned all the thingies off.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing we need to do is reset the characters back to non-active, so we're ready for next time. So that's all good. It worked perfectly. Well happy with that, except for Diddy messing up the one. So that's all good. So this is another good game. This is Z Online with the guys, and I am out. Say bye.
Bye.